Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're doing well, inshallah. So I am by a major UK seaport, cargo port, and something really caught my eye, which is the cargo ship that's docked currently right there, and it is a cargo ship from Japan. And I thought that was a beautiful thing because I was in Japan earlier this year, and let me tell you, it's really far away. It's really far away. It was like over 13-hour flight from London. And Japan has a very interesting history, as I'm sure you all know. In the 19th century, early 19th century, because of the activities of the Western colonial powers and because of the inherent nature of Japanese culture at that time, it was very closed off to any outside influence. The only reason the Japan we know now exists is because a US naval commodore called Matthew Perry, with his ships, forced Japan to open up its ports to Western powers. And then over the coming decades, Japan had the Meiji Restoration under Emperor Meiji, where it started to adopt Western ideals, Western culture, and elements of it in a controlled manner. And Emperor Meiji is very well respected today. But yeah, I thought this really struck my eye, the fact that there is a cargo ship here from Japan, which is amazing. And another thing, when I was in Australia earlier this year as well, I was in Japan and Australia earlier this year. And when I was in Australia earlier this year, I saw a cargo ship from the UK docked at one of the harbours in Sydney. And how amazing is that, right? That Australia is even further, and yet we have global trade, global commerce occurring over these waters that exist on our planet. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. I think it's beautiful that countries like Japan, which were more nationalistic than any country that exists today, you know, there's all these nationalist movements propping up in all these countries around the world. And Japan, in the 19th century and in the 20th century, early 20th century, was far more, for example, Imperial Japan, was far more opposed to globalism and was far more nationalistic than any country that exists today. And now look at the state of it. It's amazing. They're trading, they're an open, globalized country and globalized power. And that just shows you that these nationalist movements around Europe and around the world, they are not able to overcome the power of globalism, because it's a beautiful power in a way, and it really unites. And if you can beat Imperial Japan, it can defeat the majority of the national movements that exist today.